year was a good year for shows for me. I opened for Tiesto recently, and I played right before David Guetta. I also did New Year's Eve at Soundbar, which was a good party. Plus a bunch of various other, you know, local nights and opening Sound in Motion things. I've been DJing for 6 years now. Started DJing my freshman year of college in Madison, and then playing a lot of trance and hard house and good stuff like that. And then I moved into house and tech house and stuff like that. I did a radio show in Madison at the student radio station. And then I moved to Minneapolis, got involved with Sound in Motion, and my taste in music got really good. And now I play tech house and house. To me, DJing is all about sharing your taste in music with, you know, a good group of people and having a good time. I mean, people can try and make it to be more than that, but it's really just about sharing the music you like with people you like. It's hard for me to pick a favorite DJ memory. A couple of the good ones are a house party that I played with Cities of Gold at the U of M a couple years ago. We probably only got to play a couple tracks, probably 5 or 6 tracks, and then cops showed up about 20 cars deep in a helicopter, and a lot of tickets were issued, but it was a good time and probably one of my favorite memories of playing music. Other good ones are opening for David Guetta this year at Spin was amazing, to be able to sit on top of the crowd and look down and see just a sea of sweaty people. It'd be easy to say that my favorite venue is some kind of big venue like Epic or The Quest when it was The Quest, or playing at Spin. But for me, my favorite type of venue is something small and intimate. I have to say my favorite venue in the cities is playing at Soundbar. It's a really smart crowd. They're usually up for just about anything, and you don't feel like you have to adjust the type of music you're playing to suit them. They're kind of there to hear what you have to offer, which is, for me, is a really good experience to have. You get to experiment a little bit more and play stuff that you might not get to play otherwise. My advice to upcoming DJs is to first and foremost practice. Make sure you're excellent at what you do before you get out and do it in front of other people. And that doesn't just mean being able to beat match and being able to transition and use the bit crusher and the flanger and stuff like that, but be able to build a mood and change moods if you have to, and be able to react to what the crowd is offering. Also, if you want to be a DJ long term, there are very few DJs that make a living just being a DJ. So personally, I would say take up production, try and write music, try and remix music, try mashups if you want to do mashups, but be unique. You know, don't fall victim to the DJ ego syndrome, where you think just because you can mix a couple records that you're entitled to a residency somewhere, or money or free drinks or anything like that. My plans for 2010 are to put a lot of emphasis on my music production. I've sort of been lazy with it over the last year, but I think that's where I'm going to focus a lot of my attention. That's what got me into DJing. I was a producer long before I was a DJ, and that's where I'm going to put a lot of my focus this year, is developing my sound, putting out good releases, maintaining relationships with good people, getting my music played by DJs. And after that, we'll see what happens. You know, if that leads to other DJ gigs, playing out around town or traveling or things like that, I would love to do that, but my goal is to stay focused on writing music, producing music, and then hopefully getting to play some sick Sound in Motion stuff.